Hello and welcome to Heretic Operative. This is a cult-themed digital board game being developed by C-Prompt Games. It just hit Steam just a few days ago. I'll put a link below. The idea here is there's this fantasy realm. Magic is off limits, but we are a secret mage. And we've taken upon ourselves to stop this evil cult that is lingering on the outskirts of town. Plays out very board game style. We're going to have turn-based, we'll get cards and abilities. Our job is to equip ourselves, learn new spells, hire some followers, and try to go take out that cult, or stop whatever terrible thing is happening in this realm. Let's take a look at it, see what we can do here. So as we start the game up, we must choose a story deck, an operative, and a cult. Basically, this means the story that you're playing, the hero, and then the bad guy. So as for the story, I've already beaten the initiate. This is like the tutorial level. We're going to go into the gates. So what's going on? There's mysterious gates popping up all over this realm. It's our job to figure out what's going on and stop them. So, story's finished. We can choose to be either Virian Spellbinder or White Fang. This means nothing to you right now. Basically, this guy is better, I think, at magic, and she is better at, I guess she's better at starting rumors, and she starts out for more cash. I don't know. She's a master of the battlefield, so we'll take her. I haven't played with her yet. And select a cult. These are the bad guys. We only have one to choose from because I'm only level 2. So level 3 we'll get the Storm Cult. We'll take the Serpent Cult this time. Okay, so we're going to get a couple things here. These are just a couple items. I'm just going to skip this so you don't really know what's going on here. Here is our story. Chapter 1. After a sleepless night. At first light, you notice your vision bending at the edges. A breeze felt in your skin, yet the grass and leaves are still. You are not surprised when the messenger whispers in your ear, something is amiss. There is trouble. Lyrica awaits at the tavern. So our job is to go meet Lyrica at Kopek's Tavern. This is the bad thing happening. Bad stuff's over on this side. Rumors reach you of an unnatural gate appearing near Kopek's Tavern. Beer turns sour and dark mood falls across the patrons. Mysterious gate over there at the tavern, which is where I'm going. Okay, so here's the map. We have a town, very fancy style. We are here in the hideout. There's me. We've got a temple around this way. We got some outposts and all kinds of other things out here. There's a bunch of orcs in the burning woods. Interestingly, I opened this mission up for a minute just to see how it played out. And this story objective, this mysterious gate, spawned down here. So I guess it's kind of random. Started at the Elven Archive last time I played. So, okay, here's what's going on. We've got a bunch of resources up top here, influence and gold and all that. My hero is here, White Fang. She has arcane abilities and health and physical abilities, and she's not much of a talker. While we're in this hideout, we can do things like spend some influence to go talk to a mentor, maybe give me some more things up here, maybe heal myself, whatever, at the various spots along the way. I have 2 actions, these little blue globes here. So I have 2 things I can do. I can move 1, move 2. I can hire somebody. I can pick up a new spell book. Those kind of things. I'm going to go walk to the Woodbridge Farmstead. And is it safe to go walk here? Tearing the fabric of reality, leaking corrupted energy in from another realm. We got to go here. This is our job, to go to the Kopek's Tavern. I'm going to go there. Okay, busy day and night. Kopek's Tavern is a good place for information or why. Okay, so our turn's done. We've finished our 2 action phases. We can pass it now. Now, at the end of each turn, we get an adventure. We'll have probably more followers in a moment. It's just me right now. Every spot you're at, you'll have an adventure thing pop up. So here at Kopek's Tavern, something has happened. Harassed merchant, a fracas. In the back, turns out to be a group of about to batter a merchant. So now I have abilities. Depending on my numbers over here, I can choose. Do I want to order them to leave them alone by paying some of my influence points? And then Octavia the merchant spawns. Or I can convince them to leave them alone by using my social skills. I ain't much of a talker. So my chances of that happening is 25%. We ain't doing that. We're going to pay some influence to get them to leave the guy alone. Okay, so we've made it there. Now we're on to Chapter 2. Ritual of Sealing. Even in the crowded tavern, you find Lyrica without effort. Another like you. One who has known magic. Easy for you to notice. As soon as the barman moves out of earshot, she speaks without looking. They toil at a ritual. The Red Gates is one I do not know. You will need to learn it, but I was close, but she looks at her hands, restless at the bar top. I no longer trust myself. What magic has opened? Magic can close. So I have to gather 2 lore to learn the Red Gates ritual. So I have to learn some sort of magic. find some magic in some way. So I now have Octavia the Merchant with me, and Lyrica the Renegade is also here. And they're all my party now. Okay, one big part of this game is we have this corruption here with each character. As we cast spells, as we do various things, it's going to... It's very loud. It's going to give us corruption. And the corruption's going to be... the corruption's going to have negative effects on us, essentially, throughout the game. So we don't want to be too much spell casting because it causes bad things. Over on this side over here, we can see they are at power 1 right now. As the game goes on, this bubble will fill up, and various things will happen as this bubble fills up. When you get to the top, they gain power number 2. If they hit to number 4, I lose. So we have to do this rather quickly. Okay, so I have to gain some lore. What am I supposed to do? Several ways to obtain lore, including townsfolk in the museum district. Okay, so I can gain 2 lore. That's my thing up here. Deep arcane secrets, esoteric knowledge, and rare magical insight. Used for researching new spells. Yeah, gain lore by researching ancient tomes and forbidden knowledge at places like the museum district. Well, that's right in here. I can go walk over there. I can send anybody there. So we have Lyrica the Renegade. She does have some... nobody really has any arcane. She's a bit of a talker, though. She's very corrupt, however. I'm going to go ahead and send her. What can I do here? I can recruit a veteran, mercenary veteran. I can talk to the barkeep to give me rumors or influence. There's a chance of it. You can see it down there in the bottom. It costs me an action point, but that's what happens. I'm going to go ahead and just send Lyrica into the museum district. Away you go. Oldest district in Ione? Sure. Now, while she's here, I can talk to a librarian. It costs me 2 influence. And she has a required skill of arcane. You see that in the bottom. There's a chance of corruption and a good chance of corruption and 1 lore. Let's do it. Do it. We did not. We failed? No, we didn't. Well, okay. So we have to... Sorry. I did that out of order. We recruited the librarian. We spent the influence to recruit her. Now we can do whatever she... Now she's there, ready and willing for us to do whatever we need to do. We're going to spend that action. And we gained it. We got it. We got to 50%. We got some lore. So next turn we can try it again and get another lore. We're out of action points, though, with everyone. So we're just going to pass the turn. Okay, now, because the people are here and there, we have adventures to do. Let's go do the adventure at the bar first. A game of chance. Cheers erupt from a table nearby as a smiling woman sweeps her pile of winnings away. The dice are being passed. So we can gamble our way away. We can, chance of getting a gold, chance of losing a gold, or just forget about it. No, I'll gamble. We lost a gold. Okay, good. Next up, we have one in the museum district because we have what's-her-face there. Vocula's Imperial Museum has a huge library collection on display. Most of the locked volumes are fanciful garbage. Still, it might be something interesting, something of value mixed with the rest. Delve into the stacks of anything of interest. Chance of getting... Okay, let's roll. So if we get this, we may find ourselves a spellbook. We're looking through the library, essentially. We failed. So, no, nothing happened. Okay, so there's the cultists out doing their thing. They're infiltrating... this over here. Cultist site appears at the Lost Temple, so they are growing and brewing over this way. Okay, now it's our turn again, so we can try a couple different things. We can go into our inventory and we can try to learn a spell book and learn some new spells. We have Banner of the Golden Circlet. We pay 2 gold and it gives us dice to fight. We'll see fighting in a moment. Same thing. We pay gold. I think we're just hiring mercenaries. I'm going to try to learn a spell just to see what it does. So let's go ahead and use their spell book. We have found a beginner's guide to quaternions, arcane geometry, and other unknowable things. So we have a spell book. So I can use an action point, requires an action point, to learn a spell. Try to learn a spell. We have to get an 11 for this. We did. Barely. Okay. If we had some of this fate, we could reroll dice. So we have now learned some spells. We have to pick one. We can either get a ritual, a travel rune, which allows us to move current character to a travel rune. Okay, just to help us run around. Or we have gather operatives. When this call goes out, all will respond. We'll gain some corruption. We'll also move to current location and moves all operatives. Sure, I'll take that one. Not really what I had in mind. Okay, whatever. So we have a new spell now that we can do occasionally. Right in here. All right, so we have another action to do. I can come in here and we can try to recruit some folks. Yeah, 45. So you can see she has tranquility -2. What that does is it lowers her corruption. So she's getting more corrupt as time goes on. We're going to go ahead and do this again, though. We did. Did I spend a lore on something? I guess I did. Did I spend a lore on... What did I spend a lore on? Oh, I paid a lore for that. Why did I do that for? Okay, it's fine. We'll go next turn. Let's do this thing here in the library. After a day of examining collections in the museum, horrible memories gnaw at your dreams. You know the right words, the right wards to keep such things locked away, hopefully. So we're going to invoke the sixth sigil of slumber. If we fail, we get a lot of corruption. If we succeed, nothing happens. And we succeeded, so no corruption for her. Good. She's getting kind of dark. Magic seeps into our world. Highest levels of corruption will reduce your ability to resist corruption. Also provide you with greater arcane skill. If it reaches 100, chance of each turn for permanently giving into corruption and turning into bad folk. Okay, now back at the bar. Drunk says you look like someone he knows. Yay. Convince him to leave or introduce him to the man beside you for some corruption. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so the cults do their thing. Rumors, unnatural gate near Rudebridge Farmstead is now. There's a calf is born with 3 heads. Bread fails to rise in every hearth and bakery. Where's that here? This is where this gate is growing. She's getting more corrupt, as is Octavia. All right. Let's see if I can get that. Do it one more time. Do we do it? Do we fail? Let's do it one more time. There we go. We got it. Okay. So we finished that part of the quest. I might have out of turn, so we're going to go ahead and just pass turn. At the bar. Man thrusts an earthenware jug in your direction. Want some rye? Before you have a chance to answer, he is pouring. Of course you do. I can drink it or pretend to drink it. No, I'll drink it. So if we succeed, we get some influence. Oh, that was terrible. That's terrible. What did I lose? On failure, remove all gold. Wake up in a random location. What? What? That's not good. I'm on the frontier. What? What? Okay, over here with an orc. Guess we're gonna see some fighting. All right, back over here at the library or whatever. Word reaches you of an interesting location. Only the best and exotic and forbidden items. I found a place curios and something. All right, the cult is growing. There's a sense of impending dread that settles across the land. Cultists are on the move. Sure they are. Oh, they're down where I am. And next, Chapter 3, close the gates. Secrets fill your mind. In a moment of clarity, the path forward becomes clear. The gates are only a symptom. Tears in the fabric that separates our world from others. This is a place to start. So we have to close 2 gates using the ritual. I guess we've learned a ritual somewhere. Do you know it? I guess we just go to the gates and do some sort of... I must have missed that. But we have to go use a ritual and close these gates. We'll see how we can do that. We got 2 gates open. We have to go close both of them. So I'm over here now, along with the Serpent Cultist and an Orc Raider. I guess what I can do... Let's see. I don't have any money. Requires gold. Dubious merchant. Sell a random item. I don't have anything to sell. We can recruit a cell leader with my influence to gain influence per turn, which is that one. Who are you? Onto the fighter. Spend 5 influence. Becomes a controllable operative. Strong physical skill and additional health. Yeah, I'll hire this guy. You're hired, buddy. Sure. We have Onto the fighter now is in our squad. He doesn't do magic, but he is strong. Okay. Now back over this way. You probably can't do much. Can you come move back over here? Okay. So ritual at the red gates. I have to learn this gate sealing ritual. Yes, I have. There's a challenge. There's a 62% chance I can do it. If I succeed, I'll close the gate. If I fail, I lose 2 tranquility. She loses that and becomes even more crazy. Yeah, let's do it. Roll for it. Come on, rolls. Need a 10. Oh, yeah, we blew it away. Okay, 1 gate closed. We also got a free dagger. A quality dagger. Reliable and fast, but not very effective against tougher foes. That's fine. We'll use it for a fight. Okay, next turn. All right, we got to do our thing here. We're going to go over to the Kopek's Tavern here. Hear ye. Whoa, hey, what am I reading? Hey, you're here. Where was I? The giant heap of a man has been snoring at his table since you arrived, but now he awakens. After a fair amount of scratching, he resumes whatever conversation he was engaged in before. So yeah, anyway. Listen to his new fascinating opinion on Ion's grain tariffs. Sure. Oh, it's going to exhaust me listening to this. So exhausted means I can't do anything with her. Just listening to some guy yammer on for a while. Okay, over here at the frontier outpost. It's rare to see an elf outside of their lands. This one is jabbering on about orcs burning the forest and heading toward their outposts. I gained 2 rumors for that. Excellent. Now we're here with an orc. We got to fight him. So here's how fighting goes. Now we have 3 rounds. It's not like a back and forth kind of thing. It's a thing where we have 3 rounds to get 25 damage on that orc. And we have all these abilities up here. We can just fight him. We get 1 roll of the dice, 1 roll of the dice plus our strength. So we can get, from 6 to 11. We have an arcane missile we can throw at it. Going to give us a little bit of corruption, but we'll do some damage. We have this banner of the condemned ones. We can pay a couple cash and hire a mercenary. Same thing there. We have battle frenzy. Gives us 5 dice. It makes us exhausted. Let's use this quality dagger. Okay, we got 19 points already from that 1 dagger. We got a 5 and a 4, plus the extra damage for being a quality dagger. And then let's just stab him. Basic attack. There we go. We got him. Easy. No problem. Now we have to kill a cultist. He's a little bit tougher. Let's go and do something more exciting. Let's do an arcane missile. Corruption, no big deal. Okay, so we got a little bit of damage to him. It's used now. We can't use it anymore. We got 12 damage on that guy. I'm going to pay the cash and get a mercenary in here because these are like, yeah, win mode. It's the win button using your mercenary. It cost me $2, but this guy's come in and just roll over them with 82. So victory. We have won. Now that we've won, we get a cultist cloak. We can take that cult over here to the town and sell it off. Rooms reach the Untitled Gate appearing at the Elf Archive. Okay, so we have to come down here and close that one now. They're going to keep on growing as the cult keeps doing its thing. They're gaining 1 bubble per turn. All right. So now we have to go close this one. We have to run down here and close that one. I'm going to send open mind to many transformative applications about magic. Oh, yeah, she's starting to. Oh, she's actually looking kind of creepy too. So I have to give you tranquility. How am I going to get you tranquility? I know that I can go here. Can I see? I can recruit. There's a healer over here. Shopkeeper, no. A priest, no. Influence. I think I need the hideout. A mentor. There's a 33% chance I would gain a tranquility at the mentor. I think that's where we need to go. For her, otherwise she's going to lose her mind. Nothing here. What about down here? Nothing there. That gains me some fate. No, I gotta get tranquility for her. Or we try to win this before she goes completely mad. Let's do that. So I'm gonna take myself and march back this way. I could send myself over to here. I think she's probably pretty good. She's actually not as good as the crazy one. But we're gonna go march here and see if we can deal with this. Close this gate with her. Yeah. Okay. Next turn. Got some things to go deal with. We got the guy over here at the, here. All quiet. Excellent. Over here at Woodbridge, which is where my hero is, White Fang is. Farmer needs a grindstone installed in his new mill. It's unbelievably heavy. Well, I'm mighty strong, so a 95% chance of me doing it. Did I do that right? On success, I get a tranquility and an influence. I wish I had my other person here. If we fail, we get exhausted. Easy. So we've gained a tranquility. We've also gained an influence up there. So she now is going to be lowering her corruption because she has tranquility. Perfect. Next one. Someone grabs roughly at your shoulder. You turn to face a shorter man, one hand hidden inside his cloak. You can see from his eyes that he's not just another drunk enjoying the tavern. Did you come from the camp? You can try to lie to him. Can tell or convince him we're just a worker. 50-50 chance. Exhausted if we fail. Rely on rumors you've heard to make him think you are in town. We spin the rumor. We have 10 of those things to give him backstory. Or we can just try to kill him. No, we'll pay the rumor. It can go away. Okay. Now, while she's here, does it cost an action to do that? I may be able to do this last turn. Yeah, cost me an action. If I fail, I'm going to lose some tranquility. If I succeed, of course, we got a 50-50 chance at this one. Can I do anything to make myself a little cooler? I don't know that I can. Move to current location. Moves all operatives. Oh, can I do that? All right, let's just try. Pay a lore to learn a new spell. No, no, no. We're just going to go in. We're just going to go and see if we can do it. Let's do it. Roll that 11. No, we failed. Okay, so we lost 2 tranquility because we failed closing the gate. Well, that's not very good. I'm going to send Crazy down here. Okay, she'll make our way down to the Elven Archive and see if we can close that one up. Now, this is growing, so they're going to get more powerful as time goes on. So we got to do this kind of quickly. You join a group. I think this is what wins the game, though. Join a group that has been playing Hands of Shepherd all evening. These are regulars. They may learn something by. You may learn something by sitting with them. Middle of a hand, you notice a player pull a card from his sleeve. Keep my cover. I lose cash. Expose him. 50-50 chance. I may gain some cash. I may lose some health. Or use magic to win. I gain corruption, but I also gain 3 gold. I'm not opposed to a little bit of magic. Sure. We win. Okay. Next. We get over here. Argument in the street turns violent. Victim attempts a defense. The mob is upon them. We can intervene. We can join in. I will take... Influence is good to have. Join in, and we tear the victim apart. Let's, You know what? I kind of want the cash. I want the influence. I want the cash. So, sorry, buddy. All right, so we got cash, so we can go do this thing. We can just sort of... I win button. Pay 2 gold, and we get 6 combat dice. I guess we just do that. Let me do the easy ones first. Let's take it easy. There we go. Yeah, we don't even need that. Okay, Orc's dead. Next one. What do we have? Village Elder invites you to dinner. I want to ask your opinion on vile magics. I never touch the stuff. Myself, never touch it. Hopefully. We failed. So we what happened to me? I had to go back to the hideout. Well, okay. New cultist in the Forgotten Tomb down there. All right. She's going crazy. Yeah, we're all going a little more corrupt. I say crazy. We're going a little corrupt. I want you to come. Can I I gather everyone at one spot, don't I? Okay, so I don't want to do that. Come to here, and yeah, let's just go in. Elven Archive. Let's do it. Interact. Cost an action point, so we can't do it. Okay. And all this stuff that we need to do here costs action points, so we can't really do anything. Well, maybe we can. Per turn. Yeah. Per turn, -1 cult activity. Yeah. Do that. Okay, so now they are gaining 1, but they're also losing. So they're actually not going to gain any more abilities. They'll get an event card here, so it would spawn a new gate. So we stopped that. You're a spy master. Per turn, +2 influence. Sure. Oh, you're already doing it. Anything here I can do? Influence to gain rumors or gain more influence. No, I'm going to save it. In the turn. Alright. We got a outpost is short on trustworthy guards, and I can go work there and gain some cash. Sure. He's now exhausted, but we're not going to use him anyways. At the elf place. There's lots of trees. Yeah, elf like trees. Kopix is never quiet, but it's quiet today. And back at the hideout, group of new workers strolls into camp, and all boring. Well, I thought I was going to hold it back. I guess not. Another gate. Out at the frontier outpost. Hey, I'm already there, but this guy can't do magic, though. So kind of falling behind. Oh, they're gaining 2 now because of the cult sites in the leader. So let's see if we can close this one up. Now, there's things we can do to give her more arcane skill. You can see her arcane skill's going up. I think it's because of her corruption, though. Also provides you with greater arcane skill. Yeah, so she's becoming more corrupt, and that's what, there it is. Lose -2 tranquility, +2 arcane. So she's very good at doing what she does. Let's see. Forced friend. I can hire an artisan for fate. I can gain some social skill on all operatives. don't have any lore. Enable spending an action point for the following thing to travel to the tavern. No, we're going for it. Let's close this gate up. We got a good chance of it. We did it. Gate closed. Done. We gained ourselves a new, some adventuring gear. Hey, 10-foot poles. All right. Everyone needs a 10-foot pole. Now, one thing I can do, I haven't been showing this. If I want to not spend this action point, it would give me a fate. Allow me to reroll a dice. We've now closed 2 gates. Let's see what happens. Let me end the turn real quick before we call this video to a close. Well, I'll take the fate thing. Let's do these real quick. Okay. Someone stole my money. Over here. You see what tripped over? Yes, I had to learn that it was a rib cage. Someone didn't find their way out of the woods. There's something laying by the remains. I can take something. Oh, yeah. Leave the item. You gain some tranquility. Excellent. Here at the bar. Pay him for some rumors. Sure, I'll take your rumors. And then last one here at the camp. Nothing. Okay, so our chapter 3 is done. Now what? Chapter 4, the final gate. Otherworldly nightmares press on the barrier between worlds. Where it is thinnest, in a terrible place, a new kind of gate is opened. Something beyond recognition has broken through. We must defeat it, or else all else is lost. Final gate is at and defeat the cosmic horror. Where? There, at the Lost Temple. So we have to go here, close that gate, game over. So I think what we need to do, though, is we need to come over here to Onto, and we say, gather operatives. So we're now all at the frontier outpost. So let's see if we can take Lyrica and go walk in there. She's good to go do that? Yeah, let's do it. Lost Temple. Building's overgrown and clearly not been used for quite some time, at least by large numbers of people. Recent signs of smaller groups going in and out are plentiful. Some sort of temple. What deity the temple might be dedicated to is more difficult to determine. Okay, so we can't do this yet, but we can try to do this with an action point. We have a 37% chance of doing this. Okay, so we're not ready for this yet. Let's see what we can do here. As you walk to your room at the inn, you bump into an orc, wrapped in a dark cloak and hiding in the shadows. He attacks. Foul beast! Okay, let's strike him down. We're just going to do the dagger a couple times. Okay, no problem. Then we have here at this place, remains of some unfortunate soul litter the corridor, depressing reminder of your own mortality. Oh, I lost some tranquility. We also gained some life water, filled with a dark amber liquid. Label reads, good. Whatever it is, it smells like whiskey. Pretty desperate to drink it. So if my tranquility gets to -5 or less, it'll gain me tranquility. Yeah, okay. Then we gotta find a snake here. It's only got 12 though, so we're just gonna stab it a couple times. I think I can. Yeah. Okay, she's not much of a fighter. To fight the cause. Oh, we have to kill the cosmic horror right now. Oh, okay. I'm gonna call in. So. These banner are the condemned ones. Pay 2 gold. I get 8 dice. Iron dice deliver modest damage, but are boosted by physical skill, which isn't very good. I think we can kill it. Okay, so we weaken him pretty good. We're gonna do it again. We almost have him. I can do this with a little bit of corruption. I don't have much physical skill. 2 dice. We're down by 7. There's only 1 arcane dice. Create +1 bonus per point of arcane skill above 1. So as long as I don't roll a 1, I'm good. We got him. Okay. He did. Cultists, however, have snakes on a higher plane. Something is growing rapidly in strength. The streets are overrun with snakes. The serpent cult worship is becoming common. Guess they're becoming more powerful. Now, if I send... I'm curious if this adds up. Like, so she's got an arcane of 5. Let's say I send in her with an arcane of 3. Does it add up? Let's see. It does not. Because it's based on who goes in there. She's at 7 now, though, so she might be able to do it. 62% chance of winning this. What if I fail? Hang on. If I go, oh, I can't go out. Don't fail. We win. We did it. The gate irradiates a nightmarish energy, and you struggle to maintain your focus on the ritual, but your superior arcane knowledge prevails in the end. I can read. The final gate erupts in a burst of energy, and the heretics are one step closer to victory. We win! A ripple of arcane energy radiates out as the barrier between worlds begins to knit together at last. We'll be unable to open the gates again for many years, possibly forever. Few will know what the heretics did this day, but the safety of the world has been secured. Okay, we win. I'm now level 3, so I unlocked the Storm Cult. I also have Serrata of the Silent Library. He's better at rumors and gaining lore, and we didn't gain a new story yet. I'm very close to one, though. All right, there we go. There's Heretic Operative. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.